London.
Yeah.
Earth. What we saying?
Yeah.
OTF in the building.
OTF, baby.
We made it.
OTF Off the Fence podcast. We're back in the building. I hope
Yes,
everyone
sir.
is feeling good.
Who's in the building?
Myself, Super J inside.
K the author inside.
Jeez. And myself, Max.
Yeah.
Jeez, the original. What's going on, people? How we feeling, man?
Lovely, man.
Feeling good.
Sweet one.
I'm feeling lovely jubbly, man.
Don't know. We out here. Quick disclaimer. You may hear something that may offend you.
Probably will.
Come on. Okay, you've always got
I
something.
haven't got
ready.
anything this time.
Yeah.
I haven't got anything this time.
Someone lost their sauce.
Do you know what I mean?
I've never but I thought you
Sauceless.
lot always complaining I go too far.
Sauceless.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna let it.
Shout out Barry.
You know, bruv, literally, there's someone called Barry who works in accounting. Who's listened to this, yeah, and looks at his
Man looks at his fist.
man's like,
Hey, nah, leave Barry alone.
how did they know?
Nah, for real, how did they know?
Why me?
Bro, if he's fisting you,
How
bro.
did he know?
That's what I'm
Listen,
saying.
Bazza, I know you've been fisting out here. Listen, it's
No.
salute. I didn't mean to bait you up, man.
Shout out Barry from
I
accounting.
want to know how. I want to know
What?
how Kane knew though.
Bruv, maybe it was him. Anyway,
Wow.
So yeah.
Wow.
How did that thumb feel?
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Already.
Wow.
Now let me get the disclaimer finished. You may hear some stuff that may offend you.
Wow.
If you're easily offended,
Wow.
this is not the podcast for you.
It definitely isn't.
We're not saying that there's going to be a lot of swearing. We try to actively avoid swearing.
Stop
but there
grating your feces over your mother's lips and asking her to taste it.
But it took a minute, but he's here. Like I said, there may not be swear words.
Oh, Max, what you saying?
But there will definitely be some adult themes. So this may not be the one to listen to in front of kids. And if you're easily offended, then don't. Just listen to something
So what's
else, man.
today's topic?
Oh, we've got a lovely lady in the building back to tell us what we're
Yeah.
talking about today.
She's got the real sauce.
Jeez. Can an ex become a friend? No. Yeah, go on. Should future partners just accept it? Mad. All right. Thank you very much for that. Mad one. Still, I'm gonna let someone else start because, boy,
God, Tuesday K didn't get his shine in the last one.
you know.
I got my
Go for
shine,
it.
baby.
I see
I
you
always get
shining,
my
eh?
shine. But listen, we got to talk. So can an ex be a friend? How long has the ex been an ex for?
Doesn't matter.
It does.
It does matter because
It doesn't.
if
An ex
you
is
were
an
an
ex,
ex
bro.
at
You have to be
14
realistic.
and you're getting married at 25, that's an ex of so many years, bro. That's come on. That's 11 years later.
Okay.
So and if the
Do you
feelings
do you carry around a bag with every mistake you've made in your life and just bring it with you?
yeah, that's called my brain.
Oh my god.
No, but it's true. That's called my brain. But like at the end of the day, if it's not a emerging issue,
Show me your failed maths exam, please.
say that again.
Show me your failed maths exam.
I'll go back. It's back there.
I want to
It's
see
in my
stuff that you
rucksack.
failed at because your ex is an ex. The problem I have is an
Wow,
ex.
is an ex a failure?
Yeah,
Wow.
because that's all. If it wasn't
Not
a
always,
failure,
not
it wouldn't be an
always,
ex.
I wouldn't
Not
call
always.
all of my exes a failure.
Nah, you can't call them
Something
a-
failed.
No,
Whether it
didn't.
was you or them, something failed.
So what if it wasn't just the right time? That's not you or them. That's the timing. So timing.
No,
failed. Is
it
what
means
you're
that
saying?
you failed because you weren't right at the time, or she failed because she weren't right at the time.
Oh my god.
Like it's not complicated.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jared is calling.
So wait, so
Wow,
you're telling
government,
me?
yeah?
Yeah, government.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
man, put it all out there.
Wow.
Jeez.
Jay the author.
Just put out
So-
my national insurance number.
So
like,
Jay,
for the people that
Are you
need it.
friends with any of your exes?
I friend no.
None.
Why? Do you call them wise?
No,
Because why the hell did you go there? No, I'm just asking.
no. You know, I don't have any. I don't have many exes, to be honest.
Is that
Yeah.
because you slash and dash?
Yeah, he was a hit and run type of person.
Wow.
You know them GTA
No,
ones.
no, wait. You waste, man. No.
Ricky!
I'm not even putting this up. I hate you, man.
Man, treated like a game of Call of Duty, bro.
I hate you, man.
Hey, wow.
This is not a personal thing. We're keeping this as a generic discussion of topic. We're not going into
Yeah.
people, but so no. So I don't have many exes, and no, I don't.
You
Speak
don't have
to,
many exes that
and
we
I don't
know.
speak to. I don't speak to any
What
of
about
my
your kids in Mexico, man? You're gonna deny them still?
bruv.
Bruv, you still got a child in
wasn't-
Catford. Like, what? Go on.
Mad!
Oh my
Mad!
lord. Oh my lord.
Mad!
Oh my lord,
Oh my!
bruv. you know them ones where you're
Oh
trying.
my!
You know them ones where
gosh.
it's like, you know you're getting sent for on this level, but your only comeback is on that level up there, and you're like, you know, you're gonna allow it because you're gonna be the bigger
Bruv,
man.
Do it.
and
Baby,
not
let
saying-
me let
It's
you
cool.
know.
It's cool.
I want
It's
all the
cool.
smoke.
It's cool. It's cool.
All the
it's
smoke.
Cool.
I want
So
all the
wait a
vape.
None of
All
my
the vape.
none of my exes think I went pen. It's fine. Let's
Hold on.
Ay ay ay!
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying
Nah,
no
he
more
gave
on
me
the
that
matter.
Bruce Lee rainbow flick. Nah,
I said Bruce Lee.
nah.
Wifey for lifey.
Oh, nah, it's getting nah. Ladies and gentlemen, we in the blue corner.
What happened that
Oh
one
my
time
god.
when she turned up on your doorstep?
Oh my
No,
god.
that was a violation of the studio owner. Still, the studio owner went away from the code.
Man,
Still,
it's the studio
That's
owner.
stubborn. Man sound like the Migos. Wifey, woo.
You
Don't
got
come
the
try
ad
me.
libs.
Woo.
Raindrop.
Let's
Come
pause. I'm pausing. I'm
Come
pausing. I'm
Black
pausing.
Jack.
I'm pausing. I'm pausing. Let's go back to the topic because I feel this is just going to turn into a war zone.
If you're still listening, we're very thankful. And now we're about to get into the topic. So,
Yes. So, I don't get twisted. You can. An ex can still be your friend. I just don't think the foundation of your friendship is based on anything that should be long lasting. Especially
That's
if
a
you're
bit unfair.
especially if you're in a new relationship.
So wait, I see it as a problem. If obviously he was swimming in them walls recently, like
For me, it doesn't. For me, it doesn't matter, bro. Like,
so even if he didn't swim in them walls,
yeah, like either way,
but what if it's just like a first love, like a teenage crush? You're gonna hold that against him, honestly.
yeah.
What?
But the thing is,
Why?
it's not a thing of. It's not a thing of I'm holding it against them.
That
You
makes
need
you
to-
seem insecure, you know.
No, but it's not even an insecurity thing. It's not even an insecurity thing. If you look at the foundation of their relationship, it was founded in something that in current times, in your current scenario, would be inappropriate.
Bro, what if they were like 13, 14?
That's what I'm saying.
Little
That's-
high,
that-
little
that's-
secondary
that's-
school love.
That's a bit different. That's a bit different.
That's what I just
But
said.
That's a bit different. But
But if they were together from like 19 to 26,
And you got married at like 29, 30, you'd find it a problem for them to come.
that's too soon. Imagine they were together from 19 to 26.
yeah,
You get with her when she's 28. And you get married at 32.
yeah, I don't know.
It's because he was slinging that D all over the place. That's what it is, bro.
I'm gonna dash something.
Just investigating that pussy.
So then when you do
He's
get
got like a
Hold
microscope
on.
in there.
Okay, so let's just say for whatever reasons, yeah,
He knows where all the planets are.
they remain friends, and then you all get married, and he wants to come to a wedding. What do you do?
Takes a large sip of his drink.
Tell her no. Like,
So he's not allowed to go to a wedding.
Even if he has a partner.
Or he's coming with his mum. Doesn't mean nothing, no?
Could be gay. Don't matter. Doesn't matter. Like, maybe you can come to the evening, but there's
Yeah.
no reason for you to be in the church. Well, wherever the ceremony is.
So for you, regardless of the situation, you don't think exes should remain friends?
So I'm eating a chocolate at the same time, innit?
Pause.
What if you end it? So, for instance, an ex, you end the relationship, but they want to remain friends because they realize that they were in the wrong, but they just want to be cool with you. And they've completely gone in a different life direction. They're cool now, you know, they're not even focused. They realize that it ended and it was natural for it to end and it had to end, and they want to remain friends.
No.
You still no, still. Why?
If you broke up,
Right.
yeah. So say you're with someone,
Yeah.
and everything is cushy.
Yeah.
For you to break up, something has to go wrong. Correct.
Not always.
So why would you break up? I'm not necessarily saying it's something with you or with her, but something would happen.
Situation of my past, I dated a girl who was Turkish.
Okay.
Nothing was wrong with me. Nothing was wrong with her.
It was
Family didn't approve because she's Turkish.
Yeah, so that's what went wrong. Your cultures went wrong. Your cultures didn't
but
gel.
that's not a problem between me and her. That's a problem because of the culture. So why would I then not allow her to come to, if she wanted to, a day of my enjoyment? That's nothing on her. That's her family.
Mm-hmm.
So do you not think it's unfair of me if she wants to remain friends if it's not in that space anymore?
I think it's unfair because
it's unfair that she's Turkish. That's what you're gonna say.
Not even. I think it's unfair because if you
That grill.
that what?
What happened?
What?
Can you have a red card, please? Can you actually be given a red card? No, you're
Bro, someone take
get out of my pub. You're barred.
Someone take his drink from him.
Why?
If I too much to drink, man. What?
A man said that grill.
Oh Lord. No, the reason why I say it's unfair, yeah, because that slurp.
That cough there. You know what, yeah? No, but seriously, if I was in a relationship with a girl
Yeah.
and then we break up and I get into another relationship, I don't think I would continue that friendship anyway.
Why?
What am I continuing it for?
Thank you. That's exactly
what
I'm
we
trying to
had
get at.
is what we had. Like,
But what if your relationship, you're talking about purely physical? What if you connected on a mental level, which you could still continue outside of a physical relationship?
If you could continue it, then you'd still be together.
No, because sometimes physically you don't align, and that might be something where there's
What?
an element.
She was a terrible what?
I'm not going to compare a woman's sexual activities to a kitchen utensil. I'm just not going to do it. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to do it.
That swerve was sick.
I'm just not going to do it.
That swerve
I'm
was
sorry.
sick. I rate him.
Bill Cosby.
Wow.
But anyway, if you can see something in that person, which is a conversation or an area of growth that you can have whilst not being in a relationship, why wouldn't you keep that there? I don't understand.
My thing is, you're not going to be able to convince me that an ex or a past relationship didn't end on some kind of not necessarily a negative note.
So mutual breakups.
Yeah, but even mutual breakups have to come from a point of negativity. There's something that you're both not happy with or not enjoying or not getting
I can
from that
agree
relationship.
to that, to an extent.
So why are you gonna carry around that baggage of a failed relationship with you everywhere you go? Is it a reminder to say, wow, what I've got is amazing because look what I came from?
Let me
Like,
ask you
is
a
that
question.
what it is?
Let me ask you a question.
Alright.
You have somebody you've been friends with for 15 years.
Okay.
10, 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's always told you and them would be good together.
Yeah.
You and them will be good together.
Yeah.
You'd make a nice couple.
Yeah.
You finally decide after 15 years of blurred lines, flirting and relationships to get together.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't work out. You're
Okay.
cutting your friend to 15 years? Is that what you're telling me?
It'd have to be considered. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, but that's a different note from what you were saying before.
Yeah, it
Before
would
you
have to
be
be.
like,
It would have
yeah,
to.
you're out.
It would have to be considered.
Mike,
if
what
I
you
got,
saying?
Yo,
Like, this
Man-
brother scrolling through
in
Instagram.
fact, man was in
baddies
someone's
pictures,
DMs, bro. Man
Innit?
was in
He was
someone's
slightly-
DMs in a
Nah,
bad
You know
way.
what? What's the
Listen.
time? Because we know after.
No, don't try it.
No, don't
Business.
try it. Because we know after 10 p.m. Max has got
Oi,
that Bane voice,
No,
that
innit?
don't
watershed.
try it. That is business, bro.
That watershed.
Oh, business, yeah. You after that business,
That watershed.
innit?
Yeah, so we saying?
That's what you
I'm
say.
saying you have a friend for 10, 15 years, right?
Yeah.
It's getting
It's-
deeper, you know. I can hear it.
Yeah, for real.
I can hear it. It's going down.
Hello, Batman. Nah, you got a friend.
Let's start talking like the Punisher.
Hey, shout out
Hey,
Punisher.
that I just finished it yesterday.
I'm still watching it. Don't.
What episode you on?
Only episode 2. Because I finished. Listen, I finished Defenders. I finished Luke Cage. I finished Jessica Jones. I finished
Luke
Iron
Cage
Fist.
season 2.
Finished season 2.
Oh, bruv, the worst patois I've ever heard in my life. But anyway, we'll come back to
I-
that.
Yeah,
I
we'll
even
come
watched
back to
none of
that.
them, still not
But
gonna lie to
listen,
you. So,
yo, you and a girl, friends
Yeah.
for 10 to 15 years. This is your homie. Everyone on the outside is telling you you would make a great couple. After 15 years of denying it, you finally get together. It doesn't work out. Are you really cutting that away and saying that she has nothing to offer as a friend? Is that what you're saying, Max?
how long were you trying for? So, you said that you started a relationship
for
and
a
it didn't
baby?
work. No, how long? So how long was the relationship? The
2 years.
it was
Or
for
a year,
two.
year and a half.
It was a year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you're
that
cutting her off.
That might have to get cut off though.
16 and a half years to cut off.
Yeah, you're asking the wrong person.
Why? Who should I be asking?
Nah, because I'll cut you off regardless. Like, timing doesn't matter to me.
I'm not gonna lie. That would have, especially.
And I might get tempted as well, man.
I was just about to say, like,
Tempted for what?
if that's really your homie, like that, like
Yeah.
let's talk honestly, like as guys. If that's your homie, you lot are cool. Then you lot got in a relationship, and it didn't work out, and you left. But let's say, for example, you lot both know the sex was peak, and that's your homie. You're going through a dry spell. Your homies. You're like, yo, sling me some of that, man. Let me just.
But you can't go. Can you go back there? But I
I
thought you
think
said you
you-
wouldn't be friends
I think you can always go back.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I can't be friends.
because of fear of always going back.
yeah. I think that door is always open. Once you've crossed that barrier, once you've crossed that threshold,
So once you scaled the Berlin Wall,
once you've crossed that threshold, yeah,
what? Once you've scaled the Berlin Wall, yes.
once you've crossed that threshold from friends to something more intimate,
And is that with the first poke or the second?
oh my gosh,
I'm asking a question.
I'm not going into specific pokes with you, K. Author. Okay,
That was Max, but go on.
not going into it. But if
He's messaging pure baddies, you know. But go on.
rubbish straight DMs,
Business, man.
someone's DMs is popping off right now.
Exactly.
That's the phone. Angry.
Dash that way.
Angry.
Innit?
I agree. He's like, you ain't busting all that tonight.
I'd love to hear what a female has to say.
It's true. It's true. It's true. One day. Yeah. So what I was saying, once you've crossed that threshold, like the gate is open. I don't
The
feel like that
floodgate.
gate. I don't feel like that gate closes. I
know
can
how
talk
men
from
are.
experience. Once I've been with someone, that gate is then open for me to be with them again. From experience. I'm not necessarily saying every woman.
What are you saying? Freddie Gibbs, she gave you that pussy once and now you always got it like the Wi-Fi.
I can't handle it. You're right.
You give it to him good. The password never changes.
Hey, nah, hey. This is how you know this guy's out here, man.
What?
Man sipped his drink straight after, you
I
know.
know, in these
Straight
streets, man.
after. What?
The
Nah.
password never changes.
No.
Yo, you out here in these streets, B.
I'm just saying, man.
Out here in these
But that's
streets.
I think that's always open. And if you're trying to move on, to another relationship,
Yeah.
then that's always gonna be it's Chris Rock said it in one of his comedies. He said dick in a glass case, break in case of emergency. Like it's there. Like it's just there. Like it's there. You know it's good. You know it's fine. You know it's a phone call and a movie.
So
and some
once
popcorn.
someone
And another
goes,
thing-
they can't resist it. Basically, that's what
Bruv,
you're
it's
saying.
like, imagine.
I'm not saying they
anything
can't
that
resist it, but
If they've been together for that long, yeah, her ex is gonna know everything. He's gonna know all her weaknesses. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
The minute you lot go through something and she goes to her homie,
Oi,
like,
drop 2 lyrics,
do you know what I mean?
the right slow jam.
And then she's gonna
Mad.
come back to me like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for it to happen.
So you're willing to say that no exes can be in your
Okay.
no exes can be in your contact list.
I've seen certain situations where it's worked, and couples are okay with it. Me personally, I feel that once you move on, and you settle down with a long-term
You
partner,
really need to move on.
move on.
I
Move
agree
on,
with
man.
that. I agree with that.
You lot can have that conversation. Like, look, what we had is what we had. but I'm now ready to settle down. It's different if, let's say, you break up
Yeah.
and you have couple links and you don't remain friends during that time. Cool. But you see, when you are ready to settle down properly, you gotta say to them like, look, we was together for this amount of time. We had what we had. Those feelings will always be there. It's always gonna be there unless you did the madness to her. Them feel, or she did the madness to you. Them
And
feelings
after
are
that point,
always-
you're not gonna be friends.
Yeah.
Like,
The feelings are always going to be there, no matter what. Bruv, all it takes is one drunken night, bro.
mad.
But then are we not undercutting a person's level of responsibility to themselves and their partner by saying it only takes one drunken night?
Bruv, alcohol can do a lot of things.
Hey, it can. Alcohol could do a madness, but then we're also undercutting the person's ability to say no in that situation.
For me, it's not even like I understand where Mike's is coming from. For me, it's not even that. For me, it's just a thing of you can't tell me that that's your friend if your foundation is based upon something that failed, because your foundation of friendship is upon failure, literally. Because you weren't
But
friends.
what if they were friends for how many years before they got
Yeah,
together?
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly, that would be different. But if it's just a case of you met, started going out, didn't work, and now you're brethren,
Yeah.
no, that don't make no sense, because you're a failed couple. Essentially, you're a failed relationship.
I've never looked at it like that, to be honest with you. And okay, fair enough. I'm always here to have my eyes open to certain things. I've never even seen it like that. I don't know what the noise or
Let me
sound
give
effect
myself a sound effect.
But no, for real, that you're a failed couple, so you've almost settled for a friendship. It's not as if it's been sought out of for originally.
Yeah, that wasn't your intention. Do you
But people
understand?
can't make the best of a bad situation. You gave us lemons, we made lemonade.
Yeah, but you weren't thirsty.
Oh my god. These caramel guys, man. Gee, you got lines for everything,
No,
man.
bruv, you know you're the line master.
Wow. Man did the coke sniffing.
Wow. No, I weren't ready. That caught me
Pablo,
off
allow me,
guard.
man.
That actually caught me off guard. Still.
Pablo. Narcos.
But yeah.
Sacron. Nah,
Bruv.
Salute. If you know what, I want to hear from people on this one. Definitely. Can your ex be your friend if he was in them walls? Or you were
And to the second part of the question that was posed to us, yeah, about or should your partner just get over it?
yeah.
Getting my palm ready. Fuck that.
Mad.
Yeah.
Mad.
Real talk. Like,
Mad.
nah, you ain't got to get over nothing. If you're not happy with something in your relationship, then change it. Or change your relationship.
Ooh.
That's life, and
I would love to do this topic again, but I have like 2 females in there.
I'm down.
Yeah.
You know what? We are not currently seeking advice. No, I'm not gonna.
we are
Not currently. Yeah, we are not
Says
currently.
the author.
We are not currently looking for any further input. But soon, it's coming soon. It's coming
Yeah.
soon where we're gonna want.
No,
your opinion.
register your interest, innit?
Yeah, no, register your
talk.
interest for real.
Let
You
us
know,
know if you
email
want
us,
to be
man.
a guest.
email us, Insta us. We
Email.
want to know. Talk
Yeah,
to
just
us.
easy. It's much easier to jump in the DMs. Mike will be there waiting for you. So
Mad. It
This
goes
is the
down
full
in
name.
the DM.
This is the full name.
Down
I
in
said,
the
Mike.
DM.
Mike will be there waiting for you.
No one knows my full name.
Go
What,
down in the
Mike's?
DM.
I could see Mike's on my birth certificate. Don't have
Mad.
to be short for nothing.
Mike
Yeah.
or Mike's. Like, that. I didn't say anything different to that.
Yeah, he'll be there waiting. He'll be there looking.
He'll be waiting in them
innit?
DMs.
Um,
He'll be waiting.
yeah,
in the
you know
cut.
what? Message us. Do you think you can be friend of an ex? I actually want a woman's opinion for real because I think like they'll think,
Differently.
yeah, way differently.
Yeah, man. They
because
will.
for a woman, like
Who wouldn't want a backup penis?
Yeah, but then
That was
will
Jay.
they be okay with their partner being friends with?
Of
their
course
ex? I don't
not.
know.
Of course not.
no, because if your ex was a porn star, I'm not sure you'd be okay with.
Okay, what are you doing, bruv?
No, I'm being no. Listen,
Why did you say that?
no, listen.
Whack you did round the microphone, fam. I see man go
No,
one
but
way.
I
No.
want to hear from the people.
If your ex was a porn star, would you want? You wouldn't, because at the end of the day,
If
if you're
your
not
ex was
satisfied,
what?
if your ex was a porn star,
Why was your ex a porn star?
no, but listen, if your ex was a porn star and
basically-
you weren't satisfied in your relationship, you know that
So
she's
the
gonna
next woman
do
that Drake gets with should be upset then. I'm upset. I'm just saying.
Kiki.
You love me.
OVO.
Hey, shout out Pusha T, man.
Aye, if you know, you know.
Shout out the clips, man.
Mad.
But no, seriously, I want to hear from a female
If you know, you know.
that is cool with her partner being friends with his ex.
Alright, so is
And
it
I want
cool?
them to say why as well.
So is it cool for your partner to be someone that they cheated with, even if it wasn't with you?
Ooh.
Say that again.
Is it cool for your partner
Yeah.
to be friends
Yeah.
with someone that they've cheated with?
No. No.
Why?
Because that means you
Well,
have
like
no
in
morals.
a previous relationship.
Yeah, previous.
Yeah,
one.
you have no
No
morals.
way, no
you
way.
have no morals. Look what you're out here doing. No, you have no.
Was
you-
me spit out by a drink.
No, you have no concept of lines.
Could you
What
be
you
with
doing?
a woman that's previously cheated in another relationship?
Oh, nah,
I could-
no, wait. Because if you flip that,
I could.
Yeah.
can she be with a guy that's previously cheated in a relationship?
That's why I could. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not one to judge, fam.
Fair enough.
No, real talk. I'm, like
Fair
my
enough.
my
I don't know
past,
what it's like, but that's
my
you,
past
man.
Man
is
said a checkered past, you know.
my past is Shady Oaks, bruv. Like it's mad.
Shady aftermath.
No, real
Fair
talk,
enough,
real
fair
talk.
enough.
I've been in a very happy, stable, wonderful relationship for 12 years this year. So I'm
12
good.
years,
Yeah,
man.
real talk. I'm good.
12 years a
12 years a
slave.
slave.
For real?
I knew that was coming in there. As soon as I said it, I knew it was coming.
No, toast, man. Toast.
Yeah,
to that,
man. No, salute, but
12 years.
salute.
Nah, 12 years. That's
No,
beautiful.
I could be with a woman who has cheated in
Because you
her
have.
past because I have, and I know I've been able to change.
Okay.
So I know I've been able to be faithful and stuff like that. So I know that it's possible. Like straight. I wouldn't necessarily be happy with her being friends with people that she's cheated with. that might be a problem.
Does it make a difference if she's friends with someone that she cheated with compared to being friends with one of her exes? Is there a
It
difference?
is because her friends with her ex I wouldn't like. Friends with someone that she's cheated with I wouldn't tolerate. Because
Ooh.
that person, regardless of how much
Hear that
they-
backbone? Sorry, did you hear that backbone? Just I like that.
No, because
Yeah, I would
Get over
tolerate
here.
it.
no, because for me it's
Big
like
talent.
the person now has no respect, not only for your relationship but for you, because he's
He knows what he's done.
like man's like, well, yeah, it's calm. Like you don't make no difference to my motive. Do you understand? Which is
Sling
which
that
is the
D
difference
anyway.
there.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And it's not even like an insecurity thing. I'm very, very, very confident that my partner wouldn't cheat on me. Straight. I'll put that out there. No, real talk. I'll put that out there. I know business. I'm very, very, very. I'll bet a hell of a lot on it. It's
Yeah.
fine. You understand? But in man stroking that little bum fluff, yeah. almost had it on the mic, you know. Almost picked it up.
Mad.
Can't see that into that though, can you?
For those of you who are listening, Michael is stroking his hair, to which Jay has none.
It's cool, man. International violent. I'm out here. It's
Yeah,
calm.
so catch up with
It's
you, don't worry.
calm.
But yeah, man, no. People
Yeah,
that are
it's
listening,
different.
share your views, man. Let us know what you think. And for the people that think it is okay, tell us, man. Tell us why.
Yeah, man. No, we need to know still. We need to know. So following on from what you guys said now, from the other way around, could you stay friends with one of your exes?
I could, because I know where the line is. I am friends with one of my exes. I know where the line is.
Where?
Huh?
See,
Where?
I think
Where you lying there?
My line is that we had something, it didn't work.
So you're literally carrying around a failed relationship with you?
No, because we were friends first.
Okay.
And that's where it differs. If I got with you simply for the fact of we are just going to be a couple, I'm not invested in getting to know you, I'm invested in getting to know what you say in that way, then
How you doing?
and how you doing?
hi, bro.
And all of that stuff.
Call it.
You're too good at that, bro.
But I had a friendship with this person first. This person is now married with kids. She's living a good life. I'm living a good life. I'm married. very happy.
You the pappy?
Man.
Nah, I'm not the pappy.
Some little
But-
black baby.
I'm
we
the
can,
pappy, sir.
we can still have a conversation based on, mutual interest, and that's it. Like, because I know where the line is. The problem is when you don't know, or you don't have the concept of the line, and you want that to be pushed to a place where you're unsure. It's pushed to a place where you're unsure, where the lines are blurred.
How do you feel? So
Yeah.
that friend that you've got, how do you feel their partner feels about you being in their life?
Fine. And I've had this conversation. I think that's a necessary thing. You need to have that conversation with your loved one. If they're not fine with it, then that's something that you have to really consider.
Okay,
If they are fine, then no problem.
So if she has this
Mm.
conversation with her husband, and he's not cool with it, and she comes and tells you, "Oh, we can't be friends because of this."
I understand. I
Okay,
completely
cool,
understand.
Cool.
I'm not going to force the issue because it's all about levels of comfort. To a degree, I'll explain something. One of my exes, she was getting married. She invited me, but because I hadn't met the husband, I refused the invitation. I said, I'm not coming because that's unfair. Like, that's a day which is
I
celebrated.
feel like you do sparkles,
Huh?
Bruv, he's too, like, what is this?
No, but I would refuse to go
Bruv.
because that's not.
Are you a cartoon character? You're a Disney character, innit?
Why are you saying this?
Bruv, you're I couldn't possibly go.
I couldn't.
I refused.
No, but
the
can
invi-
you see
I
where I'm coming from?
Yeah,
refused
of
the
course I can.
invitation.
I wouldn't go. I refused the invitation. I wouldn't go because I hadn't met him prior. So how can I meet you on your wedding day?
You
And
carry
I'm an ex. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. I would have met you before, if anything.
bruv.
That's a day where you're supposed to celebrate your love.
You
And
carry a handkerchief, innit?
then when I wear my suit. Shout out shades, by the way. Luke Cage, flipping
Bruv.
G, man.
Just in case a
Gee.
woman's crying, like, man, just pull out the handkerchief. Like,
I wish I was caramel suited like you, Mr. Flapjack, but I'm not. Flapters Jack. Hashtag Flapters Jack. This
don't
is with a
hashtag
man. No.
nothing. Don't hashtag nothing.
Hashtag
Listen, hell in a cell.
Nothing.
at Karamac.
Oh.
Sweet one.
Jeez,
You're the winner, you know.
creme brulee.
Jay, you're the winner. I hope you understand this.
We're all trying to be like you, man.
What are you talking about, bruv? Stressful and
So
bored.
wait,
Like, why are you trying to be
if there
stressed
were
and
any,
bored?
if there were any exes,
I don't understand it. Why is that a target, bruv? I said I want to be stressed out and balling. Like,
if you're international,
Bro, you're not looking at what you have.
exactly. No, you have. That's what I'm saying.
I've
If I
been
was
trying to see the follicles on my head for ages. They're not there, bruv. I don't have them. I don't have
Be
them.
content, brother.
so are
Oh,
you willing
man.
to say for the rest of your life, all the exes that you had prior to your wonderful 12-year relationship, you don't need to maintain a friendship with them? You cool?
What, in my situation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Like, literally, I can't think of one ex that I speak to.
Not wifey for lifey.
What would you do if you saw her on the road?
Nah, them sides are deep, you know.
For those who don't know, they're
Let
making
me go
reference
deep,
to a relationship that didn't
deep,
go well, that these
deep,
guys were about for. They know it was just a very weird situation. There were a few odd things happening there.
Odd future.
If I saw her now,
You shake her hand.
yeah.
Once I
like,
took a
would've-
V and V.
No!
Oh
No!
my God.
No!
Oh my God.
No!
Jesus Christ.
Man took a victory in Vauxhall. What do you mean?
I'm done.
You have been locked into Off the Fence podcast. Myself, Max.
No! I
Okay,
don't
the
even
offer.
I don't even want to sign out now.
I am Super J. Yeah, yeah.
I said I took a V and V.
We out, man.